In the last episode, our protagonist dropped to the depths of Diamond 2 after forcing himself to play and grind some prestige coins, refusing to drop even further. WhyGuy had no other choice but to spend his way just to get closer on obtaining Sett's prestige skin. Just when the production team thought that it was all over for them, Papa surprised them with a table filled with food, revealing to them that it was all possible thanks to the help of a sponsor. It was a hard-fought game for WhyGuy as he spent most of it grayscaling after every engage. But it was at the 40-minute mark when our protagonist finally managed to pull off an engage that decided the outcome of the game, leading to the Lord of WhyGuy's victory, successfully bringing him back to Diamond 1, also obtaining the almighty, all-powerful, and ridiculously overpriced Prestige Sett skin. His enemies thought it was worth trading Nautilus Ignite for WhyGuy's Flash, but they must have forgot about Papa's second Flash. Tanking one turret shot, enhancing the damage of critical encounter, a good trap placement from Caitlyn sealed Nautilus' fate. Getting a virtuoso killed, while also having WhyGuy's one death power spike activated. That's when Nautilus thought that him flashing for all that was definitely not worth it. And with that, WhyGuy and his support successfully established their dominance against the enemy bot lane. Never thought he waited for their bot turret to be destroyed just to visit bot lane again. Usually they just camp the living hell out of our protagonist after his first kill. Anyways, I guess it's worth for him after getting Papa's shut down. But then again, I don't think that letting WhyGuy grayscale into this game is the right choice for the enemy team. Pursuing Hecarim paraplegically over the wall, WhyGuy slams him back, giving the kill to his support as a reward for the nice traps in the early game. Jhin opens the curtain to start his performance, only to be blocked by Papa's immense testosterone levels so high that even tanking Jin's fourth shot head-on wasn't enough to remove his foreskin. Wait, what? Jhin thought he was safe after the music disappeared. Unfortunately for the fast, he's not fast enough to escape Speedy Boy Sett. The sound and the animation on this skin's ultimate though, got to give it to Riot for this one. It was so good that it distracted WhyGuy and forgot about his active items. Diamond 1 player by the way. Now that is a hard matchup for Sett. Normally WhyGuy wouldn't pick Sett in this scenario, but he spent $60 on this skin, so this matchup being hard is just a small price to pay. Plus their jungler arriving late to the game. I think unlike the first game which is a complete stomp, this'll be a challenging one for our protagonist. I just received a report from the production team. Unfortunately the celebration lasted longer than we've expected, 48 hours to be exact. Oh boy. I guess we're back to bread dipped in warm water again. Despite our protagonist pinning his jungler to going on the one who doesn't have a flash, Kane's hatred towards plants is much stronger, completely ignoring WhyGuy's directions. That's when the enemy jungler appears for a counter gank, helping the enemy bot lane wipe out Kane and WhyGuy. I see, Twitch walking in the teachings of WhyGuy by grayscaling to late game as well. The amount of CC didn't allow WhyGuy's W to go off even when he was spamming it. Papa refuses to be tilted, letting it pass him by like Asher's arrow. His protagonist chooses not to abandon Fura, sacrificing himself, unleashing one last crippling counter, bursting the enemy team while tanking everything that they throw at him. I tried to carry that fight with my narrating skills. Sadly it didn't end well for WhyGuy. Just because of that one nice flash flash avoiding certain death, WhyGuy's friends start falling one by one in the most crucial moment of the game, allowing the enemy team to grab an uncontested mountain dragon soul, like killing them as it was already hard. The huge shield from the mountain soul is about to make this game nearly impossible to win for our protagonist. With Rust on his side, I think WhyGuy still has a pretty good chance of winning this game if they time their respective CCs together. And with his ultimate on cooldown, nothing can distract WhyGuy away from his active item, putting it on Rust, making him remember his hatred towards plants.
You have slain an enemy.
This game is amazing. It's games like this where you'll be tilted for the rest of the day if you lose, but if you win, well, I can't really see any reward other than LP, so comment down if you know one. Remember when Zed was diving WhyGuy and his support under their turret earlier? Well, Papa is one level higher than him now. Oh, the reality of playing Zed when the game lasts this long. This is also one of the reasons why WhyGuy prefers Sett over Pyke. If you do not end the game past the 30-minute mark, you're going to lose.